Imagine waking up tomorrow and choosing not to eat anything at all. No breakfast, no snacks, no quick bites without thinking. At first, it sounds simple, almost boring. People skip meals every day. But what if I told you that within minutes of that decision, your body begins a quiet transformation most people never experience? Hidden switches flip, ancient survival programs awaken. Your organs stop behaving like they do in a world of constant food and start acting like they were designed to thousands of years ago. What feels like a small personal choice is actually a powerful biological signal that echoes through every system in your body. In the early hours, nothing dramatic seems to happen on the surface. Your stomach feels light, maybe slightly empty, but life goes on. Yet inside, your body is already asking an important question. Where will the next wave of energy come from? Digestive enzymes continue to flow out of habit, as if food might arrive at any second. Your stomach contracts rhythmically, performing motions learned through years of routine. Meanwhile, your brain begins receiving hormonal messages that the normal supply line has paused. This moment marks the start of a shift from comfort to conservation, from abundance to strategy. A few hours in, hunger begins to whisper, then speak louder. Ghrelin, the hormone responsible for appetite, rises sharply. It creates that familiar sensation we often mistake for an emergency. Your mind starts drifting toward food. But here's the surprise. Your body is not actually running out of energy. Blood sugar remains stable. Muscles still work. Your brain is fully powered. The discomfort you feel is not starvation, but expectation. Your body is accustomed to patterns, and breaking those patterns triggers resistance before real danger ever appears. As the hours pass, your metabolism begins to reorganize itself quietly and efficiently. Around the 6-hour mark, blood sugar levels start to drift downward. This is when many people feel tired, irritable, or unfocused. But beneath those sensations is a beautifully controlled response. Insulin, the hormone that moves sugar into your cells, drops. This single change opens the door to an entirely different energy system. Instead of depending on fresh fuel from food, your body reaches into storage, asking the liver to release its backup supply. Your liver steps into the spotlight like an unsung hero. It breaks down glycogen, the stored form of glucose, and releases it steadily into the bloodstream. This process keeps your brain alive and alert while your stomach remains empty. It's a delicate balance, like adjusting a dimmer switch rather than flipping a light on or off. Too much glucose would waste precious resources. Too little would cause chaos. This careful regulation explains why you may feel oddly calm yet restless at the same time, balanced on the edge between comfort and survival. Around 8 to 10 hours into fasting, something deeper begins to unfold. Your glycogen reserves are no longer endless, and your body knows it. Rather than panicking, it prepares for the next phase. Fat cells receive the signal that their stored energy is now valuable. The liver begins converting fat into ketones, small molecules that can fuel the brain when glucose is scarce. This is not a desperate move. It is a refined adaptation that allowed humans to survive long winters, failed hunts, and unpredictable food supplies. Ketones introduce a new mental experience for many people. Some describe a surprising clarity, a sharpness that feels almost like switching mental gears. Thoughts seem cleaner, focus improves. This isn't imagination. Ketones are a highly efficient fuel for the brain, producing energy with less metabolic waste. For the first time since childhood, your brain is running on a fuel source it evolved to use regularly. Hunger may still be present, but fear begins to fade, replaced with a sense of steady control. Inside your cells, tiny power plants called mitochondria are adapting as well. Without constant glucose, they become more efficient, squeezing maximum energy from every molecule. This shift reduces oxidative stress, meaning fewer damaging byproducts are created during energy production. In simple terms, your cells start working cleaner and smarter. This microscopic change is one reason fasting has been linked to improved cellular health and longevity. It's not about doing more, it's about wasting less. As the fast approaches 12 hours, another remarkable process begins to stir. Autophagy, your body's internal recycling system, slowly wakes up. Damaged proteins, worn-out cell parts, and dysfunctional structures are identified and broken down. Instead of allowing cellular clutter to accumulate, your body repurposes these materials into usable building blocks. Think of it as deep cleaning that rarely happens when you're constantly eating. Your cells finally have the breathing room to repair themselves. By this stage, insulin levels have fallen significantly. This hormonal shift is profound. Insulin is a storage hormone, and when it remains high due to frequent eating, fat stays locked away. When insulin drops, fat cells open their doors. Stored energy floods into the bloodstream. This is why fasting is often associated with improved insulin sensitivity. When you eventually eat again, your body responds more efficiently, using nutrients instead of hoarding them. Ironically, this is also when cravings often peak. Your body senses the transition and tests your resolve. Thoughts of food feel urgent, even emotional. But if you move past this point, something interesting happens. The cravings begin to quiet. Fat metabolism stabilizes. Energy returns in a smoother, more consistent way. Your body has accepted the new fuel source, and the internal struggle begins to ease. Meanwhile, your digestive system experiences something rare: rest. Your stomach, empty for many hours, continues to produce acid but gradually slows its activity. This pause allows the gut lining to repair itself. In a world of constant snacking and late-night eating, this rest window is often missed. Some researchers believe this rest may reduce inflammation in the digestive tract, offering relief for people with sensitive stomachs. Even without food, your gut is actively healing. As the fast moves towards 16 to 17 hours, the brain fully adapts to its new rhythm. Ketones now supply a significant portion of its energy. Neurotransmitters shift, altering mood and perception. Some people feel calm, alert, almost energized. Others feel edgy or irritable. Both reactions are normal. They reflect how your nervous system handles change. Evolutionarily, this heightened mental state once helped humans stay sharp while searching for food. By 18 to 20 hours, fat burning becomes aggressive and efficient. Triglycerides stored in fat cells are broken down into fatty acids, fueling muscles and organs directly. The liver continues converting some of these into ketones, ensuring the brain never runs low. Even red blood cells, which can only use glucose, are supported through a clever workaround, as glycerol from fat breakdown is converted into sugar. Every system is accounted for. Nothing is wasted. Your heart adapts as well. Lower insulin and glucose levels reduce inflammation in blood vessels. Blood pressure may drop slightly. Heart rate variability, a measure of resilience to stress, often improves. However, electrolyte levels can decline during extended fasting, which is why hydration becomes critical. This balance is important. When supported properly, the heart finds a new rhythm, efficient and steady, proving that fasting is not a shutdown but a recalibration. As the 22nd hour arrives, autophagy intensifies. Cells across your body ramp up their cleanup efforts. Immune cells become more efficient. Damaged components are cleared out. This internal maintenance is one of the most exciting areas of fasting research. Animal studies show it may slow aging and reduce disease risk. While humans are more complex, the biological signal is undeniable. Your body uses fasting as an opportunity to renew itself. At the 23rd hour, even your gut bacteria respond. The microbiome shifts in composition, favoring strains that thrive during scarcity. This change may improve microbial diversity, a key marker of overall health. A healthier microbiome influences digestion, immunity, and even mood. At the same time, the intestinal lining strengthens, reducing the risk of unwanted substances entering the bloodstream. Your gut, though empty, is quietly rebuilding its defenses. At the 24-hour mark, growth hormone levels surge. This hormone protects muscle tissue, mobilizes fat, and supports repair. Contrary to common fears, short-term fasting does not lead to muscle loss. Your body prioritizes fat and glycogen first. Muscle breakdown remains minimal, protected by elevated growth hormone. What you may feel is reduced physical power due to depleted glycogen, not loss of muscle itself. Reaching a full day without food is both a physical and psychological milestone. Your body has fully transitioned into an ancient metabolic state rarely
accessed in modern life. But fasting is not a cure-all. It is a tool. For some, it offers clarity and renewal. For others, it may be inappropriate or even risky. Medical conditions, medications, and individual biology matter deeply. Science urges respect, not extremes. Ultimately, a 24-hour fast reveals something profound about the human body. What feels like hunger is actually intelligence at work. Your organs communicate, adapt, and cooperate with remarkable precision. Fasting reminds us that our bodies are not fragile machines dependent on constant input, but resilient systems shaped by survival. Whether you choose to fast again or not, understanding what happens beneath the surface changes how you see hunger, health, and your own biological strength. If this journey inside the body surprised you, there's much more waiting to be uncovered. Everyday habits shape us in ways we rarely notice. From fasting to caffeine to sleep, small choices activate powerful systems. If you want to keep exploring how science explains these hidden transformations, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Your body has stories worth understanding, and this is only the beginning.